Guest today's Pearl Sharenza. Pearl, how are you? And we're going to talk about we're getting there, right? It's coming closer and closer to the retreat, but sponsorship opportunities. Because imagine getting in front of the right people for an entire weekend that they're going to see your brand in action that is going to be the right ideal people to be there. That's the perfect situation. People don't look at that in marketing and say, okay, if I can get in front of the right people for that right time, it's going to be a game changer, right?
Yeah, and I love like really highlighting my sponsors. It's really important for me because they're investing in what I'm bringing in front of these amazing women. And so, we have 20 women and like for instance, our van sponsors. We have a van sponsor where we'll put a magnet on the side of our van. So we're driving 8 hours from Tampa, Florida. So we're going to put your magnet on each side of our van. We're going to highlight you. We're going to create the magnet and then send it off to you. And then you're going to give us an audio and video recording about your business. So while we're driving up, we kind of play our own little advertisement in the van, and it's you talking about your business and what you can offer these amazing women that are coming. So if your audience is over that 35 range of women, this is a perfect time to do that type of sponsorship. So if the van is a great way if you want to really get the message. And listen, who knows how many people are going across the states and advertising you too. So that's our van sponsorship. But at the retreat, also we have our food sponsorships. We have room sponsors that are we name the room after your business, but it's just not sponsoring. One thing that we do that's really different is I'm going to play something about you throughout the retreat. So we're 4 days, right, Neil? 4 days of being in front of these women. So when we take breaks, your video and or your information is playing on our screen. When we are doing just a one-to-one, we start off the retreat, we're going to introduce, we're going to put you in our marketing swag. We're putting you on our website. So I hyperlink you to my website for one full year up until the next retreat. So I don't just say, oh, thank you very much for your money and off we go. I really want to get to know you. And then the bonus is, Neil, I have a Conversations with Pearl podcast. I'm going to interview on my podcast. And then on top of that, we're going to put you on our webinar. We're going to bring you in front of our small group, our Shiro League, and you get to come and do a presentation. So it's not just a little one and done, you're off. We're going to engage you in our membership. We're going to engage you at our retreat. And so when people leave, they actually will be reaching out to you and be like, hey, thank you so much. And then the bonus, it's just you get these great women in front of you, but our photographer takes individual pictures of anything you send us, and we send those pictures off to you to use in your marketing.
I mean, it's such a no-brainer for the cost, and I think they need to contact you for the cost because I'm not that kind. I believe this is a sellable thing. If you have money in marketing your business ref that's left for 2024 and you market to women, it's very hard because the days of Facebook advertising, let me give you just an example. The days of Facebook advertising where I mean, it used to be so easy. I could literally say I'm looking for women in a certain age group that are menopause. You could go in such targeting that, like Dr. Phil, I'm just bringing an example, and you can't do any of those things in Facebook ads anymore. You can't target people. You have to kind of, oh, maybe they're having a life event. It's like a maybe. Are you kidding me? I don't know how Facebook gets away with it. Well, Amazon, if you're targeting a product or a book or something else on Amazon, it will target exact right people for you in ads and you'll have results.
Yeah.
I don't know how Meta gets away with it because you have companies that just want eyeballs. Well, eyeballs don't mean sales, ladies and gentlemen. And anyone who targets to women, and once I'm sure your cost compared to a Facebook ad to reach the same ideal women would be enormously more, right?
Oh,
And
100%. 100%. I mean, our van sponsorships is only $900. If you go online and pay for a Facebook ad, it's like you're not gonna have that focus. And then you're gonna get our social media postings on top of that. You're gonna get exposures in other way. I totally agree with you. I've done Facebook ads for my retreat before, and I spent probably around $2,000 and I got like one person and they couldn't even come. They just were engaging a little bit. So I totally agree with you. And that's why we price our retreats so reasonable. Like our room sponsors they're $150 to have your name in front of 35 people and have a room named after you and then be hyperlinked on a website. You're going to pay a lot more than that somewhere else for marketing.
So let's talk. So this is the other thing. I'm going to offer and throw this in. You said your podcast, they can be on my podcast as well.
Awesome. That's even a better bonus. Like you
Yeah,
get
and
two
so I'll have
podcasts
to.
for
So I'm
one.
just I'm adding another bonus because
Yeah.
I'm the crazy person that's going to interview people every hour. So get ready for live stream 24/7 because I just love to talk to people, and I think what you're providing is such a great opportunity. So you said the van sponsorship, but get that will help you get all these other add-ons and bonuses. It's a no-brainer. But okay, so let's just say $900 in Facebook ads. What would that give you? That would give you maybe potentially you're going to have to do that for 6 months to reach that audience, and it wouldn't be the ideal audience.
Right.
And you're just getting their email, meaning you're working, they never even came to a sale. And I'm sure you have lots of stories of your sponsors ending up clients purchasing, people that have gone to your retreat that have purchased, right? From
Oh,
them.
yeah. I mean, just about every sponsor that's been has had some sort of interaction. Last year, our chiropractor, she was our yoga mat sponsor. I mean, a yoga mat at a chiropractor, yeah, it kind of makes sense. We had 3 or 4 people go home. We've had a dentist sponsor, and they go home if they're local to where we're at. They've gone home, they've gotten 3 or 4, and it's my personal dentist. So guess what? When I go in, I get a little extra discount now because my retreats is actually bringing him business as well. So yeah, we're touch pointing everybody who comes in, and you're getting opportunities for clients to reach out to you and start working with you.
All right. So you got that next bonus. Pearl have to put it in. Only a couple of weeks away. Opportunity for sponsorship is to go where?
Go to sponsorships, go to wslivingretreats.com, and you will find the sponsorship tab. Just go ahead and click that and you'll find everything you need to know.
All right. You're listening and watching the Neil Haley Show, and we'll be back.